Hello guys and welcome back to the studio. You know that feeling when a client sits down and you realize their previous set is a ticking time bomb. Today we're tackling a massive transformation, turning a set of overgrown, problematic nails into crisp, professional pink French manicure using dual forms. But before we get into that beauty, we have to deal with the danger zone. If you've ever seen pockets of lifting and wondered, can I just feel over this? The answer is hard no. Today I'm showing you why shortcuts in prep lead to disaster and how to use high-performance tools to ensure your work stays flawless for weeks. Before we get into the filing, I have to introduce you to the brand making today's transformation possible. Today's video is sponsored by the Norwegian brand Neglemakeriet. They sent over a few items for us to put to professional test. Specifically, this 54-watt curing lamp we'll be using throughout this test. The box itself is beautifully crafted, very luxurious, and the lamp has this unique egg-shaped design with a violet interior. It features settings for 10, 30, 60 and 99 seconds, giving you full control over the polymerization process. I'll be giving you my honest feedback on its power as we work through the gel application. They also send over several gels, base coats and top coats that I'll be reviewing in our next video, where we'll actually dive deep into the chemistry of the products. So if you're looking to upgrade your station, check the link in the description below for a 5% discount code. Now, let's get into these nails. First things first, safety. I always have my clients wash their hands thoroughly with soap before they even sit down. Once they're at the table, I follow up with the 75% alcohol to ensure we're working on a completely disinfected canvas. Now, let's look at what we're dealing with. My client had a green French set I did last time, but she went elsewhere for her maintenance. She came back with this milky base gel that looked okay on the surface, but the moment I touched it with my carbide bit, the truth came out. I'm using a heavy-duty carbide bit with a black marker at 35,000 RPMs. I'm actually testing a new battery-powered e-file today, and while it's still in the trial period, it handled the load like a champ. As I started filing, I felt a bit of professional sadness. The gel was incredibly hard to remove, and more importantly, I found massive air pockets under the product. This actually happens for 3 reasons. The gel has degraded, the product was old, or most likely the previous tech didn't file away the old liftings before applying new material. If you leave those pockets, you are trapping moisture. That leads to lifting at best and fungi at worst. Today I had to file away about 95% of the existing material. It's a lot of work, but we never compromise on the half of the natural nail. I work from the left to the middle, then to the right. Because the previous application was so much thicker than my usual style, I had to do multiple passes to get back to the clean slate. Once the bulk is gone, I use the diamond bit to scratch the nail plate slightly, giving our new gel something to grip onto, and cleaned up the lateral folds. I also decided to nip the cuticles right away. While some prefer to do this at the end, her cuticles were a bit long for my preference today, and I wanted a perfectly clean area for my dual form placement. After cleaning the dust with my mini vacuum and dedicated solution, it's time for chemical prep. Dehydrator, primer, and our base coat. While that's setting, let's talk about the lamp performance. The controls are on the back, which I prefer as a professional because it keeps the client from fiddling with the timer. The 99-second button is a low heat mode. Personally, I don't use it. If a client feels a heat spike at 60 seconds, I have them pull their hand out for a second and then put it back in. I find the material cures more reliably and faster this way than using reduced power modes. This Neglemakeriet lamp proves to be incredibly strong. Even at 54 watts, the curing was deep and consistent. Now for the extension. I'm using universal dual forms. I pre-apply the gel into all 10 forms at once to save time. Efficiency is key if you want to increase your hourly rate, guys. I apply the forms and flash cure them one by one. Making sure to clean the underside immediately, so there is no bulk under the free edge. Since my client loves that sharp square, but tends to be hard on her hands, I'm adding a little extra material on top and side walls after the initial cure. This reinforcement ensures she won't experience those annoying corner chips before the next appointment. Once cured, I pop the forms and move to shaping. I start by taking down the length with my carbide bit and cleaning the underside, making it look as natural from below as it does from the top. Then we go with 180 grit file. Square is either the easiest or the hardest shape, depending on your technique. The secret here? Keep your file perfectly straight against the side walls and the free edge. We rounded the very tips of the corners just slightly, so they aren't lethal, but kept that crisp, professional architecture. To finish the prep, I used a small ball bit to polish the cuticle area one last time. Originally, we were going for a full color, but the pink gel we used for the extension looked so stunning against her skin tone, so we pivoted. We decided on a very thin, elegant French. I've been practicing a new technique that now I'm using for all my French manicures. Instead of dipping back into the bottle constantly, I place a small bead of color on the edge of the nail and use a fine liner brush to pull that material across the smile line. It's much faster, uses less product, and the result is a razor-thin line that doesn't add bulk to the tip. We finished with a high shine top coat, which we cured in our new lamp. The finish was glass-like. The difference between a hobbyist and a professional is in the details. The way you handle lifting, the precision of your filing, and the quality of your equipment. This Neglemakeriet lamp really impressed me. The drying was significantly faster than my old setup, which is a huge win for a busy schedule. If you're looking to upgrade your kit, I've put the link to this lamp in the description below, along with that 5% discount code. You can also find all my other go-to tools in my Amazon store link. If you found this breakdown helpful, make sure to subscribe. I post guides like this every week to help you perfect your technique. Even if you aren't professional yet, you can easily become one by watching these lessons. Next week, we're going to deep dive into the chemistry of the products we received. So stay tuned, keep practicing, and I'll see you in the next one.